We're in the United Way office here in Cranbrook getting set for the United Way's Park on Us campaign coming up in September. Seamus Damstrom, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Busy office in the summertime here then?
Very busy. It's the busiest time of the year for sure.
There's a bit of a history goes on with Park on Us. Let's talk about that today then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So every year we do our biggest fundraising event. That's where we get most of our funds for our workplace campaigns and for our overall investments to our community.
Where does the money go? And I know there's different entities the United Way helps out, but are people applying to you through the year leading up to this then?
Right. So they don't apply through the year. In November and December, we have an open application. And so different organizations within our community, and this is throughout the East Kootenay, not just Cranbrook, can apply to United Way, and then our investment committee will go through each of the applications. It's quite extensive, 14 pages. So we want to make sure we know exactly where our money's going and what kind of positive impact it can do in our community.
Who are you going to be helping this year then for 2018?
Right, so this year we have 16 investments in our community, and just some of them we have the Cranbrook Food Bank, as well as the Bellies to Babies and the Boys and Girls Club. So those are just a few, and yeah, we hope to have more with a great campaign.
Right. The Park on Us event goes on September the 14th, so we're looking at the middle of next month on that one. But what happens on that day? It kind of self-explains what's going to happen with parking, but you've got more events going on around it too.
Definitely, yeah. So on the Park on Us Day, it's gracious to our city of Cranbrook, and they donate the parking meters for our use, and so we provide an opportunity for local businesses and organizations to purchase signs that will go on the parking meters. And so these will then be able for businesses to promote their business as well as donate to United Way. And usually what happens on that day is we have pizza, we have different sort of events down Baker Street, free parking for the day between 7 and 5 on September 14th, so people can come down, shop. There may be some different sort of businesses that may be having some discounts or different sort of sales on that day, so it's very busy down at the downtown core.
It would seem that every year when you take on a new creative way to fundraise, these events evolve a little bit. How has it come about over the years that you've been watching over it then?
Right. So I have been here now for 3 years. And so when I first started, I had a gracious volunteer named Fred who had been volunteering for many years at this. And so he was a nice little mentor for me to get going. But I mean, when I started, it was doing well. But I mean, last year we raised about $11,250, and I haven't seen that before, and so it was a really successful campaign, and I'm just hoping this year it'll be even more successful.
For people watching us right now and getting set for next month with the Park on Us campaign, do you need volunteers that day, or does the United Way have their own all the time?
Right, so we will take volunteers. We usually do need help with volunteers on that day to help us set up the signs, go down and put them on the parking meter. So yeah, if people are interested in volunteering, just stop by our office right beside the Bank of Montreal and talk to myself or Donna, and we will get you set. And yeah, it'll be great to have volunteers.
Just while we've got you here, who got you involved with the United Way?
Well, I had just started at the College of the Rockies, and so I was looking for some summer employment, and I applied to this position, not thinking that I would get it, and not thinking I'd be with creating this sort of story and making friendships and connections that I did. But working with Donna and whatnot, when I got the job, I loved it, and I applied again, and then I applied one more time, and so I love it. It's a great way to get connected to our community and to give back in a meaningful and positive way.
Well, it's not the only thing you do. I know you're keeping busy. Good luck with it. Anything else about Park on Us before we let you go today?
Yeah, I just wanted to let folks know that if they're connected with any businesses, or if they know of any businesses that would benefit, or organizations that would benefit in participating in our event, just stop by our office or contact us on our Facebook. And yeah, it would be great to have as many organizations as we can, and to stay updated about all the cool events that we'll be having and sort of activities on that day, like our Facebook page, United Way East Kootenay.
Good, thank you. Good to see you too.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Seamus Damstrom on site here today at the United Way as we get set for the Park on Us campaign coming up next month.